Blunder Panda is back to punching the babies. I don't think we can punch the babies. We have been sick for the past 2 days. Can the panda make a comeback? Okay. Pawn d4, hop them ponies, try to play some chess. Let's see if the brain is braining or not. Okay. I would have gone for the Italian life, but I have been craving some nice spicy food because we've been eating just boiled water and whatnot. So let's hop the pony here with a dream to get the Halloween life. I mean, Halloween is the way. At least we'll have some fun. You know, you can be sick, but you can punch the baby while you're sick so that he cries and you get happy. So that is the way. Punch them babies. Okay, we sacrifice the pony. Now we got to kick away the pony. He has two options, either go left or right. If he goes left, I think we're supposed to push. But we didn't play chess for 2 days and I feel like I've never played chess in 50 years. Anyways, got to push and kick the pony, right? The brain ain't braining. And I think after the pony goes back home crying, we should bring out the fatty queen this way and then juicer there to set up the scholars. That is the cutting edge Halloween Gambit technology. The best way to counter is to go D, sacrifice the pawn to force a queen trade. And yes, black is better, fishy will win it, but we might still squeeze the kid. So that's good. He can go for some C business. He can go for some D business. He can go for some queen here business. He can go for pony here business. He can do whatever he wants. But we got the confidence because we have played this opening about 10,000 times. That's what the broccoli says, right? You're not afraid of the thing that you've practiced once, but I'm afraid of the thing that you have practiced 10,000 times. Learn from the broccoli, man. Learn from him. He's thinking, which is good. Only move 7, bro is panicking. He thinks we know everything while we don't nothing. Oh, he plays the good move. Do we check his account? No, right? Let's just, it's an old account. We're turning into Tramnik. Anyways, let's take the pawn because that is the best continuation. Even though we lose the queen, we got to trade the fatty. Yes, we only have 2 pawns for the pony. It's bad, but it is not that simple for black because your pawns slowly start to get pushing and you kind of squeeze them out. So let's try our best. You lose, it's okay. We are sick, so we can afford to lose. You know, we are on a, I don't know, king here to save the pawn makes sense. Now we need to think what we need to do. Do we hop the pony back because he's not doing anything there, or put the juicer there? Not sure. We'll hop it back because he's not the smartest there. Feels a bit dodgy because I feel like he can go there and maybe pin it, and if I go there, he takes the pony down. Anyways, he pushed the pawn, so we got kicked away anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's say we go juicer here. He would have pushed it and kicked us away. So a bit of a funky move order business. Now I can't castle because this pawn is under attack. No, bro, we are sick and we're seeing ghosts. Not nice. What we need is pawn, push, march indeed. So let's go G. But the problem with this G looking move is he can go there, which I don't like. Not simple. Anyways, if I can get juicer here into F, into pony hopping into C, we are believing in ourselves. King here makes sense. You're trying to develop the pieces. He broke the center. We go F because we want the pawn chain to last. Our only thing going for us is after takes, this pawn chain might go and roll him. Maybe after takes, we can actually long castle. I don't think I should take this way, right? Yeah, we got to connect them all. As you know, what is the story? 3 pigs and the wolf. If you stay together, your strength multiplies. Something like that in the 3 pigs and the wolf story. It was written. Okay, anyways, we're gonna castle because castling is good. We connect the rooks, and then we can look to push, 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 and get the squeeze. Pony here is kind of good, trying to hop in the point there. But we got to castle. Can't put the king here. Not a cloudy man. The problem with pony here is then we can't push here. This one's an attack. But I think the pony here might be a tomato season as you can push, kick away the pony and get F and win some goodies. So that's kind of good. So it's not that simple for him to play. He plays edge. That is good, man. He's good. Why is he so good? He knows we won the push, so he said no. Let's hop the pony here with the dream to maybe hop the pony here. With the pawn not being backward, it does not control this square anymore. So you're kind of trying to utilize. But the problem with hopping here is he might go there and pin us. I don't like getting pinned, but we got to do something. Yes, this pawn is dying, but never care about that pawn because we always have push to go there and kind of trap the juicer. We didn't even think about it because our brain knew it, but he knows the business. Now we got to go somewhere like rook here so that the pony can hop. I don't like it. I don't like the past two moves I've played. Yes, pony here was the need of the hour, but he gets to pin. He gets to win. Maybe he hops in with the idea to take and you don't got this because there's a check in the house. He's cooking. Who let the kid cook? I can push the pawn to just prevent the pawn from dying. We are in no rush to go there. I guess we are in no rush to, so take a chill pill. Could have gone this with the idea to go C as well, but the problem is this check looks scary. Anyways, the pony can't hop here, we got the coverage. Takes is protected, that's good. If I hop here, he might be happy to trade. What we really need is push into takes, into takes, into push, into push, into push, into takes, into takes, into push, into push. Too much we need. Way too much. Anyways, we got the time advantage and Michael is only 2,300. Not like he's Hikaru or Maggie that he can win a piece up. You know, we can still chess it out. So let's see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. He's saying no hopping for Mr. Pony. Not nice. Not a nice guest. If I push, he'll take the pony down, take the pawn, and we cry. Oh, not nice at all. Do we go back asking him to trade? And then we do have the push march as the rook protects it. Not a fan of it, but we got to do something. Yeah, we got to do something. If you're not doing anything, then what are we even doing? He either got to go back or maybe get some defense because we're kind of threatening to take him in the pawn. Not the biggest threat. A baby threat it is. Let's say bro takes, we take, and then we do the push into hoping to push it. Take it. Oh, he took the juicer down. Why? Oh, he played that move kind of fast. I didn't even realize it. Take, and there. Okay. So maybe he's planning to hop in the pony here, force a very annoying trade, and then check, and then double attack this guy. So maybe I do need some kind of rook here business to get control of this square, and then I can do my own business. We're losing control, I think. Also, I just realized we can hop the pony here again. And if he does not go back there, the pony's dream to go to the g5 square comes true. Bro, we are piece down, but it doesn't feel that bad. Maybe we're just delusional. Maybe we're just too happy. I guess too much meds hitting our brain, man. All the cough syrup going too straight to our brain. Anyways, so push into take, seizes the need. He's attacking it. We got the protection. No worry. I like to throw this move in just to put the piece back home. You know, not like he's doing anything there either way. So might as well just be a poker. Poke the juicer back home. Okay, the good thing is he did not go there. He decided to get control of this diagonal. Now this pony can actually sit there. And it looks like an absolute menace. Threatening the check business, threatening the poking business, and after this, I think rook here is the need to cover this. And then are we starting to actually cook? Like let's say push. He does some random looking business. We push, takey. The pony hops. We try. I mean, we got to try. If you're not trying, then why are we even crying? Okay, time advantage is not that great. Also, the funny thing is, if these two pawns get traded for these 4 pawns, with the same pawns on the same side, it might not be the simplest thing to win. It's so crazy. We are actually playing piece odds, and we are the one pressuring the kid out. Chess is the best. Let go. So, rook here makes sense. Check is not there. If I hop, he can save it. So, take C's, we got protection. So, focus on the push. I'm kind of afraid some kind of sacrifice might come in and he might win this pawn. Because if this pawn chain somehow breaks, our position will just crumble. Maybe he can go juicer here, saying after push, takes, we can't push, says pressure. Okay, not sure about what that is. He can't go here, that's the best part. Otherwise, it would be very annoying. We got the coverage. Push is not there as the pony covers it. C is a bit fake as pony hops and is poking everywhere. So pony does not do anything out of out of it. We can just push, ask him to take. This pawn is weak, and yes, we cannot push here as this one is weak, but we are doing something. So let's try to do something. Can't hop here, can't chop there, can't sacrifice there. Got to maintain our time advantage. Takes. The problem is we never get this. But the thing is, he needs to also come up with a plan. We might just abandon the ship and go rook here for the 7th heaven for a counter attack. Say, activity is the way. But then pony is looking a bit cheeky. Got to be careful. One cheeky folk anywhere, and we might have to sell the piggy bank, get a new house and whatnot. He's thinking. He's thinking to take or not to take. I think allowing us to take might lead to some problem as it kicks the pony, opens up the G file, and yeah. The good thing is he's thinking. The more he thinks, the more time he loses. And then he's going to start to panic. And as he panics, he's going to start to poop. And when he poops, we're going to go to his house and punch him. That is the plan. That is the master plan. 353. Reasonable time advantage. Game is a still bit messy. Fishy might say black is completely winning, but what we say to the fishy? F the fishy. That is. Also, we can eat the fishy if you want. Some grilled fish is nice. So, takes or not to take? He's taking way too much time. Is there some crazy tactic that I'm missing? Check. We take it. Okay, took it back. Got to take back. He spent 90 seconds on a move that should have been pre-moved. I guess we're being a bit overcritical. Bro is not Hikaru, man. He's not going to pre-move the entire game, you know. Now we need to come up with a plan. Because we got our pawn chain rolling. This is not there as the pawn dies. Okay, king here trying to maybe get the juicer here or get away from the check angle. Oh, we got some spicy pony hopping. The spiciest, that is to hop here, attack the rook, rook goes here or there, and then we hop here, double attack the piggy bank, and then bro kind of got to sacrifice even though he doesn't really wanna. And if I take, he takes the rook, we take it back, but the problem with all this shenanigans is even though we win the exchange back, we lose this pawn and I don't like the position after that. It's a rook, but I don't buy it. I really want to see, but the pony hops in. So that pony check is good, but not enough. So let's say we hop, not kick the king. Kick the rook here. Can we push then? No, the pony dies. I was hoping I could go there. Rook goes here, and then we get the push rolling. Not to be. Can we go there, trying to get rid of the pony? No, this pawn is weak. Can't even go there to double it up. Rook here, there's a discount from this side of the world. Can go rook here trying to enter. Not the worst idea in the world. He might go some juicer here business. We go 7th heaven. He goes rook here to save it, but we never get the push. That's the problem. This is our only chance to hop. Go there. Check. Let him sacrifice. We take. Rookie takes. We takes. He takes another pawn. Maybe it's holdable. But it's so dodgy, man, with all the ponies all around the world just poking at us from all the angles. This is really the need of the hour. Not to be. So rook here, juicer goes back. We go 7th heaven. Bro defends it. How do we get this push? That is a concern. But then this pawn dies, right? Yeah, that's the problem. So we can't get the push, even though he takes. No tactics. Man, we burned too much time. Sad life. 2 minutes spent on that move. We lost all the time advantage. We were making fun of him not pre-moving it, and we did the same thing. Oof. Fishy might say that was the way. Fishy was like, that would lead to equality. You would get the draw, stay happy. But we are a bit on the greedy side. I didn't expect that. We trade them rooks because the good thing is we get to push the pawn. Let go. No more pony takes pawn as we got the good protection. So I think that was maybe not the best move. King here was maybe showing the signs of panic, and as the time is tick-tacking, our voice is going up and down. Well, that's what happens when you're sick. The voice is not voicing anymore. It sounds all over the place. Anyways, bro goes Barak. And then we can go there, poke the pony, can't go here or here. And then the pawn pushes and we attack the pawn from downtown. Okay, I saw some ghost. He didn't move this pony. What was I saying? He saved the pony. Focus. Push, take. The pony goes somewhere, I don't know, hopping back. And then what? I just like this. We don't need to rush it to push it, you know? I mean, maybe we do. Let's say push, takes, pony hops in. How do we get it? Oh, we can push again. We can. That pawn is kind of running. And there's a check thread, so he has to go some king here business. But that's not enough, right? I mean, it is interesting. It is very interesting. I think that might win us the game, but we don't have the confidence. So we'll go for this, trying to get rid of the pony and put a juicer on a good square. I was too confused. Was this the way or push the way? I didn't want to rush it because if you rush the pawn push, they become weak. So maybe my plan is to push, take. Once the pony hops, okay, he hopped there. Now we can't push. I wanted to chop the pony, to hop the pony there for the glory. But what's going on? We take it, he takes it, we hop the pony, attack this. He might check us. And I almost want to just sacrifice for the whole everything. Too much. But we got to believe in ourselves, right? Yeah, we don't got the time. Now we got to just believe in ourselves that the pony can hop here and carry us to glory. I think after check, we can just move away. And we're threatening to go C, double attack this, triple attack this. And the tactics are starting to cook. He might go juicer all the way back to save it, but then we can push and trap it. So even though we didn't find the move we were supposed to find, we found the move which we were not supposed to find and found the glory. Too much finding. We became Dora the Explorer. Nice. Okay, we are still up on the time. Then, okay, didn't see that. I guess we the dumb one. Can we go rook here to attack it? Time. Where is the time? Let's go there instead of theirs because I was afraid he was going to go there and poke us. Check, we are not concerned. He can check us again, but we run, right? Yeah, we run. Luckily, this pawn is there, so we can become the road runner and run away. Man, we're watching too much cartoons in our sick days. Road runner, Dora the Explorer. Brain has become full brain rot. So check, we got to go out. This is under attack. He got to save it. Okay, check is the way. Sacrifice was an interesting idea, but I said let's not risk it for the biscuit. We attack this pawn. We threaten to push. Kick the pony, win the juicer. So some pressure is there. Apply pressure in the pressure cooker and cook some rice. What's going on? I think we got this in the bag. We might be counting chickens before they hatch, but with the time advantage and the teeny pawns running like the champion they are, I can smell the victory. Pony check does not win the rook as we got the coverage. So this pawn kind of coming in clutch. Good job, Mr. Pawn. C is an idea. Takes is an idea. He hopped in. I don't know what that does because it's a freebie. He thought I would take here, let him take back. Oh, he's trying to claim some rook pawn ending business, but he doesn't know that we give Maggie the tuitions. Now we're going to get 7th heaven and clean up the house. The question is, take this way or that way? If I take this way, I'm afraid he's going to go back and save it. So let's just take this way. And once he take this one, we can clean up the house. Eat all the candy. He can grab this one. Do I save it? I don't think it matters because once we get this, 2 pawns are more than enough to win. And also after this, we can go rook here to prevent the king from ever coming back home. So the rook will just, not the rook, the king will just stay far, far away. We can push, king here, push. If it goes rook here, we could trade. This is like a baby can do this business. Not your baby, but a baby can do it. 88 for us, 83 for him. We know the tomato, so don't be over smart, Mr. Fishy. I know the tomato. So this was the tomato when we played the so-called Halloween Gambit. The question is, what was going off after we traded the queens? So juicer here was the choice. We went pony hopping. Not the best choice, but we did our business. The question is, where did he fumble? But it looked like he had the position under control. We castled. Fish, I said this was a good move, but Fishy says, no, you're dumb. Makes sense. And we hopped them ponies. and we went rook here to save this. Fishy was more into rook to e1 for protection. Okay, interesting choice. We went A, he did his business, we hopped in pony, trading season is the way, and then we slowly started to get our pawn march going. Position is still fine, only -1 feels a bit sad, but it is what it is. And then I think here he started to fumble. After rook here, as I suggested, juicer c7 is the top choice, or at least the top 3 choice. Rook here gives the mustard season, and we take, and we get this very annoying f5 break. Then the pawns just start to run. And then, yeah, juicer c was correct. So f was also our choice, but Fishy does not like it after thinking for 5 seconds. So juicer here, we were kind of top notch. And yeah, taking was maybe not the best choice. It's only the second best choice. And we hopped them pony. And then yeah, rook here was fine. Rook here was fine is not fine. Oh, that was a bit bad. Apparently that's a bit of a lemonade as you can go there. I thought I could take the pawn, but after rook check, Fishy is cooking some checks and whatnot. But this check was just fumble as the king just ran away. And we are kind of better. That's crazy. He tried this, but we just took, got the pawns, punched the baby. Okay, we get the fumble master. Let go. Do we gonna play the Halloween against fumble? Probably not. Anyways, fumble master might play silly defense, some perk, modern. Oh, Caro can, bro. It's not even my birthday, and we might get to play Halloween into the opening. What is that one? The almighty alien Gambit. Let's go. Maybe he knows the alien Gambit. Or maybe it does not push. Oh, he doesn't push. Sad fumble master. Anyways, let's hop the pony here, giving him one more chance. You can still push it and let us sacrifice. No? Why? Okay, one more chance. One more chance. We're going to put the juicer there. One more chance you can push and we can sacrifice. Because, okay, we got it. Now we need to focus. The sacrifice is the way. So we sacrifice this way. And if I hop, takes does not work as there's queen check to win the pawn. So what we need to do is first castle. Cutting edge alien gambit technology by Mr. Witty. And now the plan is to go pony hopping. So he should go some kind of a juicer here business to prevent this. And then we're going to go rook here to, reinstate our idea to hop in the pony, take and launch the attack. He needs to go some rook here business to obviously try to manually castle. But this is our position. We feeling the confidence. Rolling the fumble master. Okay, rook here makes sense. Got to hop in the pony, check out the kid. I think taking here anyway is the mistake. So he played the correct move. Now we need to use a bit of brain. In some witty businesses, he likes to go crazy and sacrifice. I'm not that big of a witty man. We are a bit dumb. So I think we can go a bit slow. That is queen here. He can do some random pony hopping and we try to put the queen there. Slowly get the queen in. Because the problem is after the sacrifice, there's no queen check as the pony is still there. It's not kicked yet. So let's bring out the fatty. Not afraid of the disco. Trying to put the queen here, maybe go queen there, maybe do some pinwin angle. All the action focus is on the lollipop. Let's pop some, I don't know, balloons. I don't know what are we popping. Yeah, we are yapping too much. I guess that's what happens when you don't yap for 2 days. All the yap comes out in one video. Okay, so position is spicy. Love it. It's not clear. I mean, obviously black is completely winning. There's no doubt in that. But nobody knows how to do it. That's the good part about it. So what's the plan? Plan is to go queen here. And if the pony hops here to poke the queen, we can always go there. So that looks reasonable. The only question is, can we sacrifice first, ask him to take, and then do some queen check into queen here? Maybe that's an idea. Let's say he does something slow like C here, trying to soften up the center. We can go C or we can sacrifice. That's a question, man. Takes is how he fumbles, right? Because we'll just ask the pony to go there, and then we have choices to go either queen here or queen here, and just roll the kiddo from all the angles. He's thinking. Mr. Fumble Master empty chess. He's empty and he's chessing. Nice. Let him figure it out. Chess master, what's the plan, man? What is the plan? The question is C. That is always the most challenging move. I'm not sure if I should take it a bit slow, go C to, defend it, or just go full banana land and sacrifice on the spot. Sacrifice feels interesting, but the thing is, nobody would take it. After the sacrifice, he might just ignore it and just take the pawn. And then what exactly are we cooking? Okay, he hopped in the pony, makes sense. Double attack, not double attack, disco attack on the queen. Now we have two choices, this and this. I'm not the biggest fan of queen here because he can hop the pony here and kind of poke us again. So I'm more of a queen here enjoyer, but then he might have queen here. Man, this position is getting interesting. Not only he defends this, he covers this, he covers this. He's looking for a counter attack on f2. So some sorcery going on. We got nothing right. Oh, I can go queen here as well. It's a bit on the fake side. I feel like he'll hop in and just cover this, right? Yeah, it's a bit on the fake side. So some kind of queen here. Queen here I don't like because queen here defends and attacks at the same time. So maybe this is the way. Bro goes queen here for the protection. We can't go crazy sacrificing. We can go juicer here trying to prepare some attack. Idea is to go this and then maybe go C. Also queen protects this. So after queen here, there's no take C's to win the pawn. Maybe after this we can get some kind of rook lift. Man, if only we were a better alien Gambit enjoyer, we could have rolled the fumble master in our backpack. But not to be. Not to be. Anyways, queen this. What's the plan, Mr. Brain? Queen will come out here. I'll be surprised if he hops in the pony because this is literally a simple pin win angle, which feels crazy to allow. So queen here saves the pawn. Okay. Really? He took the pony? Okay, I see what he's cooking. He's saying after takes, I'm going to put the juicer there and you don't have the time to take here as this one is under fire. I see what he's going for it, but I think it's trash. I don't think I should take here right now threatening the mate, even though it's a very interesting offer. I think we should take here, and once he goes here for his double attack business, can I just go queen here, a bit spicy, let him take the pawn, run away like a chicken, let the rookie die, get a queen check, king goes there, juicer check, king goes there, looks like a slaughter, unless I'm missing something. We'll find out. So yeah, he's focusing on the attack, makes sense. The only difference could be that after queen here, he might not take with the juicer, but might take with the rook. That way after check, he can go here and maybe live a bit of a happier life. That's interesting. I think this is completely winning for us, but we don't have the brain or the technology for it. Maybe it was a better order to take here instead of taking here. Nobody knows. So let's say we go crazy. Juicer takes into king here is the plan, and we're saying you can't take here after check. King here, check, king here, queen takes pawn, it's toast. Makes sense. But the problem would be after queen here, what if he takes the rook? Because the difference is after check, he has this one annoying square. And when I check this way, he has king here to kind of get the protection rolling. And when I take this pawn, he has this rook here, some kind of disco check angle. So he becomes very problematic. Maybe after checking here, we can do some intermezzo business. Like, I don't know, juicer there, trying to get rid of the juicer. I don't know, after check, he's fine. And I check him again. He's fine again. And there's no, like, there's a check here, but it's just a dead one. Man, this is annoying. We gotta risk it. We gotta risk it for the biscuit. We don't see the move, but we still went for it. I don't know, man. So rook takes is not the end of the world. You know, we can just give a check, push the king there, and just make a calm and cool move like king here. I like that. Sometimes you got to take a chill pill. Also, we don't really need to give a check. After, like, say, rook takes here, We just go king here. Say, I'm prepared to check, and do all the checking business. I like that. Nice. Because this check is unstoppable. So let us see. Is this the brilliant rook sacrifice, pony sacrifice, alien gambit, or the tomato season? We'll find out. We'll find out if are we good or we just the bad one. He's thinking, which is good. This will feel so tempting, but I think the better way is to take the rook, and we just slide to the corner. Oh, that is such a brutal move. Just like, oh, let me just move away from your, side. What's the plan? Let's say he does some random, absolutely random move. Check. King goes there. Check. King goes there. Oopsies. And then we grab a pawn. He gets rook back. This time it's not a disco check as the king is not on this diagonal. And yes, we can eat up all the pawns. Looks good. Because after, let's say we take here, we still have another annoying idea to check this from this side. But it looks toast. Buttered toast for dinner. Let's go. So the question is, after rook takes, do we throw in the check first or do we just slide? I like sliding first because there is no advantage of just giving in the check. That's why we're not a grand dummy. These kind of situations, you're not confident, you're not sure which is the better move order. But he's thinking. I guess he did not expect this. He thought, okay, he took the pawn. We have no choice. King here is a disco, so this is kind of forced business. The rookie is dying. He's dead. But he can decide not to take it. He's saying after takes, check, king here, juicer check, king here, queen check. It's not dead. That is dead. Okay. So now he needs to make a rook move because king needs to go there. I don't know what he did. He spent 2 minutes and 6 seconds on a move, and now he's panicking. Usually you spend too much time on a move, you play 2 moves in a row, because obviously after check he expected me to go there, not to go here and walk into the disco. So it's kind of strange that he played it and now he's thinking again. I don't know. He's panicking. Let's go. What is the way for him? Maybe he can go rook here. I did not consider it. But that is a reasonable idea to prevent the queen from entering. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. What is the mathematics? We are piece down, and let's say after rook here, wait. We also have this pinwin angle, which was there since day one. We kind of forgot about it, but I think that's that good. Maybe after rook here, we just take, he takes. We do some random rook here business move. We have rook for 2 pieces. The juicer goes somewhere home crying. We take on the pawn, we push, we look for the attack, and I think the position is just simple for us. So yeah, rook here is just asking for, I'm gonna cry, take away the cookies kind of season. Yeah, that is just pure desperation try. I don't really buy it. What else can the kitty try? Rook here is interesting. It is interesting, but again, after check, king can go there. You check out the kid, and then instead of going here, you can go this way, as the rook and queen have the protection. So that is worthy a try, but I think the problem could be after rook here, some check into this. Instead of checking him like a noob, we can go rook here, pin, win the kid. Simple. Vanilla tactics. You see the piece, you pin the piece, you win the piece. Might go queen here to prevent the business. But then, okay, so he's panicking. Yeah, panicking is the way. I think after takes, we can't go rook here. He has this. So maybe after, munching on our tasty looking rook, we should first take this pawn here to launch an attack. Not launch an attack, threaten a mate in one. He goes some kind of queen here business. He would like to chat. Good game. Oh, GG's. Thanks. Anyways, let's focus. We can take here, bro will probably save the pawn, and then we can go maybe rook here business. Are we missing something? What are we missing something? Takes looks good. He will go queen here somewhere to save it. I can go rook here to kick the juicer back home. We don't win the pawn. I don't see the knockout punch. That's the problem. I don't see the knockout punch. That's the thing. Taking the pawn just feels good. You take the pawn, you stay happy. I mean, even if the rookie dies, are we crying? Not to be, but feels a bit risky. I'm gonna lie. So we threaten the simple mate in one. He doesn't got check. Queen here or somewhere is the way to save it. And then what is our plan? Just save the rook. I wish my rook could lift over. Man, we did all the hard work and then we're fumbling at drawing an elephant or whatever they do at school. Drawing a banana. So queen there makes sense. You save the mate, you threaten the pawn. We can go juicer back to attack the queen, but he's happy to trade the queen and we're not. We can go rook here trying to attack, but he's fine. Man, I don't really want to trade, but he's forcing me to trade. Man, he has two pieces. Where is the attack? Rook there, bro goes back, take. And then we can put the rook somewhere. And then the pony hops. I don't know, man. I guess I got too happy. We got too happy. Let's see. Let's spill some mustards, tomatoes, and whatnot. Okay, he offered us a queen trade. That makes a lot of sense. After takes. If I take here, this one dies. So some quality chess by him. What we can do is takes, sacrifice here and take here. And what is the mathematics? We have 2 pawns and a rook for 2 pieces. Should be good for us. Yeah, not a good fan. Wait, I just realized we can go queen here. No, here's this. So we kind of forced to trade the queen. Man, I don't know. I feel like I missed out the advantage. There was maybe more to squeeze out of the water. We could not squeeze it out. Anyways, let's sacrifice him juicer. He takes here. We take here. We get 2 pieces for the rook. And we have 2 pawns. Should be good. Okay, he's not going for it. Oh. He's saying Mr. Juicer is trapped. Makes sense. I can go here to save the juicer. He might take. Man. The juicer pair advantage might get to us. We are fumbling a bit. We don't got the check, right? There's a freebie. This is an idea, but that feels trash. So we don't get 2 pieces for it. We only get 1 piece for it. Oof. Okay, let's go rook here as he can't push as the pin-win angle is there and we need some activity. We need the almighty activity. I feel like we definitely missed out a better move. Fishy will tell us later. He went back. We need the entry, not to be. We can go for the pin angle, but the protection is there. Oh, I like rook here. It just makes a lot of sense. We kind of pin it and say no development for the kiddo. Makes my life simpler. He's trying to go juicer here to trade it and get the activity. We're not in time to get rook here, which is a bit sad. So again, pin-win is kind of good this time because then he can't go there as after takes his pawn will fall off. Man, this is not nice. Let's say we push. He goes king somewhere and we go rookie there. He tries to go juicer there to kick us. Or maybe even king here. Let's say we go for the pin-win. He kicks us. We run away. It's a bit fake. It is a bit fake. So, I don't know. We go rook here. He goes there. We take down the juicer. And after rook here, we're not really trapping him. I mean, he will go there. And then once we go rook here, we do win the pawn. Not the cleanest. Also, we got to pick up the pace. Yeah, we are being way too slow. I don't know what we're trying to do. But we are too slow. The idea is to go rook here and then win this pawn. Not sure if it's the smartest, but it does give us the pawn. 1 pawn a day keeps us happy. He's being active. He's being fast. So let's be fast as well. So these pawns will probably never run. He's trying to push, get some mates. So got to be a bit careful. Time is very crucial. And then juicers are so tricky. I'm kind of panicking. Not going to lie. I'm afraid some... this is going to come and we're going to get mated. So let's, I don't know. There's attack here. Maybe that push was kind of bad. Push. And after takes, there's no mate. Yeah, this pawn kind of fumbled. Okay, we got to pick up the pace. We lost all the time advantage. I don't know if we are winning anymore. Push, takes is a pin win. If he takes here, we take here. Oof, the position ain't positioning anymore. King here would have been a tomato. Let's keep the tomato far, far away. Okay, we got the time advantage. Push is always an idea. Okay, takes is the way. Got to push our pawn to the glory land. Where's the bro? Oh, he fumbled. We double attack and we get the glory. Oof. Bro was playing too good, man. Bro was playing too good until he got the Tomatino. And now with the one juicer in his hand, he can't do the business. We can pre-move like the pre-moving champion we are. Attack the juicer, pin the pawn, win the game. If he takes the pawn, there's a mate. We get the glory. Give us the glory. Give us the glory. GG's, man. Let's see what was going on. We got 85. He got 77. He got the brilliant. Players are brilliant. What's going on? Not nice. Okay, so we got this, what is this? The alien Gambit looking life. We tried to overforce it. There's no way to hide it. Okay, we hopped the pony. He went back. That was kudos to him. He had to go some queen here business, which makes absolutely no sense. He hopped the pony. Queen here was suggested, so he went there. So a bit of fumble. This was the mustard, as we called it. Queen here was the only way to fight for advantage. And juicer here, rook takes, both were fine. And it is fine. Rook f5 is actually brilliant. And he's better. That is crazy. We took it down. We took the pawn. He went for the pin-win angle. We went rook here to attack it. It was a band in the mustard because Fishy wanted to go this way. He went queen here. We took. Sacrifice, which was apparently bad. Fishy was like, just take this way and let him take here. What was the problem with this? Was he saved it. And after takes, oh, Fishy does not want to take here. Fishy wants to go F and claim some kind of juicer pair advantage, which is crazy. That our rook kind of got in and it became very problematic. We got the rook in, took, grabbed the pawn, and the position was still equal. I don't think he was ever losing, even after pushing all these pawns. It was just equal. I think this is where he fumbled, when he fumbled this juicer battery. The pawn is running, but not that simple. This was the tomato. We won the piece, we won the game. Okay, we get Mr. City. Time for the elephant. Imagine one video, Halloween Gambit, Alien Gambit, Elephant Gambit. Bro, we becoming the Gambit king or what? Let's go. Bro hops them pony. We hop them pony. We want the kitty to take on the pawn. Have you played the city guy before? For some reason, I thought we played it. Not to be. Anyways, we take with the fatty. We're looking to sit in the center, poke Mr. Pony. He went back. We bring out the juicer, poke it. I think the best way was to go queen here instead of running back like a chicken. We hop in, we castle, we bring out the juicer, and we attack. Simple elephant life, man. Simple. Long castle. Okay. Now we need to think. I can go crazy town, something like queen here business, trying to prepare sacrifice. I kind of like that. I can go juicer here as well. I like queen here. Ask him to take and say we are cooking some attack. I don't know. We're feeling spicy. We won 2 games. It's fine. We can afford to lose one. We are here for the fun. It's minus 15. I don't care. Fun is the way. We sacrifice the juicer because we believe after pony here, juicer here, we have the attack. That's what we believe in. We might be dumb, but what it is. I could have gone H here, but I have tried, I think, in one of the videos before. And the problem with H is queen could not join the party. So we learned from our mistake and did not go H with the same idea to sacrifice, but queen here. And the better thing about this is, let's say he does the pony hopping. We go juicer there and then he does some D business. Then we can actually sacrifice here and bring in the queen. So this is important. He's trying to bring in the juicer for some coverage. So we say no coverage for you, kiddo. And I think this is incoming right now. Maybe it was incoming move before, but I was afraid he had this. So I kind of chickened out. Now after a simple move like pony, juicer business, we don't even care. I didn't even calculate. Calculation out of the window. Sacrifice the juicer, throw the piggy in his face and go in. He might have some pony hopping into a discard, not to be. Bring in the fatty. The pony can never move because this is a mate. Okay, now we need to be a bit precise. We sacrifice because why not? Now we need to find the moves. I like pony hopping. Makes sense. That way the check can actually come and he can't take. Queen takes it there. So this seems a very nice candidate move. Another good move is something like pony here to remove the defender. But it's not that simple to remove the defender as he has another friend defending it. So this feels concrete with the idea to check. And then when he goes there, what are we planning? Put the juicer back. He goes there. There's no check here. That's the problem. We need a bit of a brain. But looks kind of crushing. Not gonna lie. We're gonna crush Mr. City out. So this or this. Not sure what this is. Oh, it makes sense. I was like, what is this? He's just trying to take the juicer down so that there is no mate. That's a bit annoying. I don't want my juicer to die, but I don't think that works. So let's hop in the pony with the same idea to check and do the mate and whatnot. And if he takes, the good thing is my rook can join in the party and say, hello, we are coming to your house to punch you. Let's go this way. And again, the pony can't move away because there could be some disco's ideas. So it's very important to always have this threat. He was threatening to take here, into some crazy disco to take here. I don't think that is the way. Our rook is very, very happy to go there and say, hello, finally, Mr. Rook is going to play a game of chess. And that is not in the end game, in the middle of the game. It's not a mate. Bro got the coverage. Rook here makes sense. Bro will probably go juicer here to stay happy. I don't see the knockout punch, but he will get knocked out. I'm considering some crazy, absolutely cracked up moves after he goes back. That is to hop the pony here. Saying if you take here, queen takes is just mate. Oh, that's over. I don't see the move actually. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, he didn't do that. But that's bad. He's like, I attack your queen and the juicer saves the mate. But what if I sacrifice Mr. Rookie and you can't take it as there's a mate? And if you take it this way, we can take again. So I think the best move here is to press the resign button. That is the best move. But we are the tactical champion. The panda was never sick. He was hibernating in the time chamber? Hyperbolic time chamber. In 2 days, panda became the dragon warrior. Anyways, we take with the rook. We win the fatty. Oh, for some reason I thought I was winning the game. Oh, too much ship yapping. Let's focus on the game. So he hopped in the pony. We took it. Makes sense. He took it. We took back. For some reason I thought he had to take here, but not to be. But the good thing is after all this trading is we are no longer piece down. We still have the attack. We still have the pawn. So we're kind of chilling. Can look for a sacrifice here, but it feels a bit too much. A simple business like pawn here takes, feels like should get the job done. Can hop the pony here, looking to go in as well, but unnecessary, right? I like simple. Pawn here, rook can go maybe queen there. We can continue to push on the pawn. He can give a check if he feels like. We can run away. We can win it. I don't know. Simple pin-win angle seems pretty chill. Yeah, I think we spoke too soon. One of my bad habits where we count the chickens before they hatch. Okay, queen here. Check is an idea, but we can go to the side. Can't move the juicer. We got the pin. So let's focus on the pin win angle. Queen here. Man, we're missing out moves. Not nice. It does not save him the game, but we're missing out. I can just take here. And bro can't take back because rook takes is a pin win angle. And he got to take with the queen. And we take back. And we take back with the rook. Take here. Clean up the house. House is ours. He might not take here, but we are full piece up, man. If we can't win a piece up, then maybe we should stop playing chess. Maybe start our, I don't know, Uno career. Or I don't know what else is popular. Checkers. King here makes some sense. He's saying you can't take here, the rookie dies, and if you give a check, I'll go there. So he's trying to be as annoying as possible, but the game is doomed. I will not check and let him do his business. We'll just, I don't know, go back home, say, yes, you can have your pawn. Let's double attack. He can take this and give this if he wants to, or he can go rook here, passive, trying to defend it. I think maybe it was better to hop in and save it. But at this point, we don't even care. Okay, let's hop the pony, defend, and attack. I like F. Just saying, take this pawn. I just want to go inside your house and punch you. Is rook here an idea? I mean, not really. We will push, ask him to take. Okay, you put the rook there. After push, he can, I don't know, actually take this way, and we don't have the entry king's claim. Pony hopping is interesting, but the pawn does die. I like this hopping. Not only we attack the rook, we save this pawn, and I'm kind of looking to just win the pawn. I'm surprised bro hasn't resigned. You know, it's a bit Tarol. Tarol Fiesta, he offered us a trade. We'll take it. Whenever you're up on material, trading is the way. Grab the pawn, stay happy. He attacks, we go back here, double attack the pawn. If he pushes, we win the rook. Not much for Panda to say today. Not much. Rook here is there, king somewhere is there. It's doomed, man. It's doomed. He's trying to say after takes, I can maybe trap the pony. Nobody can trap him, man. He's evil. He's trying to win this pawn for the price of this pawn, but even that one dies. It's a summer sale. The pony is gonna munch on all the candies. Resign is the way. Let's look at the business. One brilliant, we know. The juicer sacrificed the brilliant. But the question is, did we miss anything? So we got the elephant life. And as we said, he did not find the best receive move. Queen h5 is the top choice. It sacrifices the juicer, but it does not give us brilliant. That is a criminal. That is an offense. I don't know, we're going to sue chess.com. Okay, he did not take the juicer because apparently according to Fishy, takes into pony takes is a teeny tiny bit not good for white. He didn't risk it. He went D. We went juicer here. Development is the way. And then sacrifice was the way. We got the brilliant. Kudos to us. And after this, pony hopping was correct. He took, we took. He went here. Rook here was correct. Bro, we didn't get brilliant for this also? Bro, we could have got 3 brilliants in one game. And chess.com only gave us 1. They're robbing us. Not nice. Anyways, he went back and h5 was correct. So instead of going for the pinwin angle, Fishy was cooking some pony hair business for a better mate in 9. So a bit of a sad scene. We did not got the mate. We just got the victory.